Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Here. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Let's see. I'm getting tired. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't get to the quiz. I was really busy.
Didn't either.
Me neither.
Oh, good.
Kind of.
Yeah. Let's see. We're on week 3. Do we have an individual quiz this week, or was that the exam?
We just have the exam.
Hmm. So wait, is the exam opens today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know it was open today.
When does it close?
Okay.
Do you guys know when the exam closes?
Saturday.
Okay.
At like 11 p.m.
Okay, cool. Is there a time limit?
Doesn't look like it.
Don't know.
So, did you guys understand this week's stuff pretty well? Because I got it. I spent most of the day trying to understand it, and I got most of it. And I just had trouble with like fractions and stuff. I think I did the right things. Maybe I didn't do the right one.
Can you help me again? Can you help me again?
Did you guys just want to start working on the quiz now?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because it took us like 3 hours last time.
Literally.
Okay.
Let's open it up. Okay. At least there's only like 3 questions, kind of, sort of.
They look easy, but I doubt they are.
I know, right? Like I'm holding my judgment until I get into it.
Yeah.
Really, this looks like what we were doing on the first assignment, like the first homework thing. Sort of.
I think we got like an 88 on the last one.
Which is good. That's impressive.
I was impressed with that, actually.
Right?
Yeah. I'm what's it called? I'm not worried about the math class as much as I'm worried from my humanities class right now. My humanities class, I don't even know why. I'm struggling with that class.
I hated humanities.
Oh, really?
That was like my least favorite.
Yeah, it's like half the stuff I thought I'd put right, and I got it all. Like I got a 34 on a quiz. I was like, oh my goodness, this is terrible.
No way, really?
Yeah, and I thought I did it all right. I was like, this sounds right. This is look. I was like studying, and
What
apparently I got it
took
all wrong.
humanities on. I was up there at BYU Idaho, and I had a teacher who did his own course and everything. His name was Rick Davis, and it was like so much work for it. And I got an A in it, but it took like so much work. Like he doesn't give out A's really.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of crap in that class, though. I actually really liked it. He was a good teacher. I don't like him, really. He's just a good teacher.
Yeah, I have his name is Vaughn Stewart, I think, and he's an interesting teacher. He's like really funny. I like his class a lot, but I don't know.
But
He's
you
just-
suck.
Yeah, I just suck at.
Are you on campus though?
Yeah, I'm on
I'm
campus.
not.
Neither am I. I've
Yeah.
been online this whole time.
I'm literally
Yeah,
the
me
only one
too.
at campus. I think.
I'm in Utah right now.
Ditto. That's
I'm
because I
not.
live here. So what humanities class is it? Like, is it just the humanities? Like, is that what it's called?
Oh, it's humanities 110. It's like the lower one.
Yeah, it's like the beginning one.
Yeah, I showed you. I suck
on.
at it.
Did you guys have to take that world class?
Foundations for humanity. Right, no.
Foundations for it was like foundation for geography or something like that, or foundation for world
I
something.
don't think I did.
I can't remember what it's called. But that professor was the best professor I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, he's
My what's it called? I forgot the book, but it's like foundations class. It's a foundation, not world foundation. This is like a history class. But my teacher was the person who wrote the textbook.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, he was really, really hard. Like he expected us to already know stuff. Like
Yeah.
we knew. Okay, so I guess we can start with group quiz week 3. So number 1.
Quadratic equation. Oh, yeah. Okay. I this is what we were on. What the?
Okay, so the first one says find the x-intercept for the quadratic equation. Find y equals ax squared plus bx plus c by completing the square. So find the x-intercept. Y equals that's bx plus c. So to do that one, oh man, I did a whole bunch of these today.
It's amazing how fast you're like, wait, how do I do it again? Okay, so first, just kidding.
All I know is you write it. Bx squared plus bx plus c. You have to put that over 2, so that'd be half. I really hate the ones with fractions.
Yeah.
1/2 squared is just 1, right? Or is it 1/4?
Oh, I'm sorry, okay.
Sorry if you guys can hear that.
Is that good?
So are we supposed to write it in like the y equals a x minus h squared form?
I think so.
Okay. Does that mean our coefficient? I'm gonna say yes.
Oh. One x squared plus 1x equals to 0.
Are you guys distributing the A throughout the parentheses?
Hmm?
Are you guys distributing the A throughout the parentheses? Like you would like a 2 or a 3 if it was there?
No.
Okay.
Are
Then
we
this
supposed to be? Hmm?
is what I got as the finished square, but I don't know if it's right. You guys see that?
Yeah. Is that the x-intercept of it though, or what would be?
No,
the
that's just the finished square.
Oh, okay.
So that's the. If that's right, I'm not sure.
I don't know. In the textbook, it has like something exactly like this, but it's more of like a proof to where you get like the whole like a x minus h squared plus k. So
Uh-huh.
it's like a proof type thing.
Huh.
So I don't know how you get like an x-intercept from it.
I know h and k usually equals. So the formula for that. Let me see if I have it in here. My notes. But what I remember, the formula was h and k, and h is like the x, and k is like the y, and h would be the last number. So if you could show me your paper real quick.
Is that good? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. So on that one, the c would be the y, and the b would be the x.
Oh, I remember. Kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see. Because that's the equation of the finished square is k, or is h plus k, right?
Yeah. But I was wondering, are we supposed to be using like A and B and all that, or are we supposed to substitute in like one X? Because it's
I think we're just supposed to be using the letters they give us.
okay.
Yeah, because it just says find the x-intercept in the given equation by completing the square. So maybe the x-intercept is
Well, there should be two x-intercepts, because in the question it says find the x-intercepts. So there's more than one of the quadratic equation.
that okay. And then B just says y-intercept though.
Yeah.
Let's see, where's the other parabola?
I don't know what to say. So find the x-intercepts of the quadratic equation.
H squared. Okay.
Oh, wait. I think I was just looking at it. Isn't it the quadratic formula? It's x equals to b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
Oh, you're right.
That's the quadratic formula.
Oh,
and that's how
and
we could get x.
Gotcha.
I have my mind on setting the square and stuff right now. I wasn't thinking about that. But we don't have numbers, that's the thing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, can we say that b or like negative b rather is x and c is y? Because technically b is in the place of h and c is in the place of k.
Hmm. I don't know. This one has me stumped.
Let's see. In the book section, it says in the book, a quadratic function has the form of fx equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And that's what we have. Blah, 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 blah.
So the highest point on the parabola is called vertex. The vertex is the x coordinates. Oh, wouldn't it be zero for the x-intercept for that? Wouldn't that just be 0, 0? Because
I don't know.
so I'm reading this thing right now. It says the graph of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, a nonlinear function that can be written on the standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c, where a equals to 0, is called a quadratic function. All quadratic functions have a U-shaped graph called a parabola.
Mm-hmm.
The parent quadratic function is y equals x squared, and it shows the graph of y equals x squared, a parabola. And the lowest or the highest point on the parabola is called the vertex. The vertex has the x coordinates. X equals b over 2a squared, or b over 2a, negative b over 2a. The y coordinate is the vertex of the vertex is the maximum or minimum value of the function. A is greater than 0. And parabola opens up minimum value. a less than 0, its parabola opens down maximum value.
What is that in the book?
No.
Check this out in the textbook. It says that like the two different x's is just like the different parts of the quadratic formula, either minus the b squared minus 4ac or plus the b squared minus 4ac over 2, you know?
Yeah.
Times 0.
Are you guys
So
on?
it's like the
Are you guys
positive
what
and
page
negative.
are you on?
I'm on page 191.
191. Okay, I'm looking at 188, and I see the proof that you were talking about. Just
Yeah.
191.
Yeah, I think the x-intercept is that negative b over 2a. Or x-intercept is negative b over 2a.
I think so too.
Oh, here at the. Are you on 191 too?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because we have a y equals. Oh my gosh, that's like the exact. Yeah, I would go with that. It's 82. Sorry.
Because then we get the 2, like 2 different ones.
There is a part to that B problem.
So what was the y-intercept? Was that one the 0c?
Yeah, C is where it is in the equation. The graph of y equals ax squared plus bx plus c always has a y-intercept. The y-intercept is 0 on the c. That's on 191.
Okay.
Okay, so here on the c. What?
So are we on number 2 now or no?
So would the x coordinate be negative b over a or negative b and a?
No, I think it's like the different parts of the quadratic equation. Like the one for the one side of the parabola is negative b minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, comma 0. And then on the other side, it would be negative b plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2, comma 0. Like one for the positive side, one for the negative side.
I see. So what do we decide? Equation might be 1 for x intercepts b over 2a. Okay.
So are we good with that one?
I'm not, I don't understand what the x-intercept is still.
It's just negative and positive of that one, like Danielle said.
What does it look like on your paper, Daniel?
It's on. Well, I just got it off of page 191 in the textbook. That like mid-page, there's a little graph of a parabola, and
Down
it shows like everything on it.
Down near the bottom.
It's like kind of mid, the one that's going upward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like all of it on there.
So that x equals negative b over 2a is what we decided.
No, that's the vertex. Like that's the
Yeah.
axis of symmetry.
It's
Oh,
these
okay.
two right. This
Oh.
equation or this equation.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, okay.
I see it.
Yeah.
Middle of the page, right? Where it says negative b, negative square root b squared
Yeah.
or AC. Okay, and that's the x. And then there's one for positive, one for negative.
Right.
Okay. Okay, I'm with you now. B squared. Oh, and 0. Okay. So is that the only? Oh, I guess because we have two x-intercepts, and that's what it means. The two x-intercepts. One positive, one negative. Did someone write that down so we can turn it in?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I'm good now if we want to move on. Sorry, that took me a second. With this equation, doesn't it have to be turned into the whatever equation we were just working on? Whatever that one is called.
I don't think so, because this is a polynomial, not a quadratic.
Oh. And 0, 0. Okay, I guess I should read the whole question before jumping to conclusions, huh?
Did you guys understand the zero theorem?
Did what?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, that's what I got too.
Yeah.
And then it's just a cube proof. So you can actually do what you're supposed to.
Did you factor it out?
Yeah. Yeah, and then you have to use synthetic division,
Oh, do you really?
which gets really ugly.
Is it the what's it called? I forgot what the division's called, but it's like
Synthetic?
yeah, synthetic. That's the word I was looking for. The
Are you
synthetic.
Yeah.
sure you're using synthetic?
Yeah, I did the lesson 4 homework, and it had to do synthetic during that.
With
Wait, lesson 4 has you do synthetic?
But we're not.
Oh crap!
Yeah,
I don't understand why.
For the zero theorems, it's and you get the numbers. The first and the last one.
Yeah.
The synthetic division to get the rest. I forgot how to explain it that well. I just learned about it today.
yeah, you have to figure out the possible zeros, which are plus or minus 3, plus or minus 5, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 15, plus or minus 1/2, plus or minus 5/2.
Oops. Sorry, plus or minus 1, plus or minus.
Yeah, so like the factors of 15.
Yeah.
Those are
Three,
some possible zeros.
Yeah. And
And then the factors of 15 divided by 2, because 2 is the beginning of this.
at the front. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. And those are the possible zeros. Is that what you said?
Yeah, and then you have to plug those into, like, use synthetic division with those, and then see which one equals 0, so there's no remainder. And then the one that has 0 remainder is a factor, and so you have that factored out.
Okay. Oh, I don't think I like this.
Yeah, it's ugly.
Oh, yeah, I don't like this. I haven't even looked at like our homework for week 4 or lesson 4 yet, so this is all new to me. So we divide the equation by the possible zeros. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Two, five.
Where did you get 5 from? Hey, Michael,
Yeah.
you should just copy the first thing down. Just write that, then copy and paste that down.
True.
And that would make things a little bit easier.
Fix then write the answer beneath -5. Oh, all right. Or just 5 rather in our case. Why am I adding a 1?
Do we need to do both the positive and negative of each? Right?
Just do whichever one comes out the best. Comes out to remainder 0.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. 2. Three times 4.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I don't feel very good today.
Oh, you're fine. I'm not talking much either.
Yeah.
Did anybody else get a remainder of 111 for the 3 with the synthetic division?
Yes.
Oh, good. I
Yes.
didn't get completely awful. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better about that then.
I don't know if I can do synthetic division with this thing.
It's weird. I will tell you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually draw it out.
Yeah, I've had to draw it out. I can't do it. I've had to draw it out. Okay, so it's not that one.
So when you're doing synthetic division, you basically do like 1 times 2 is 2, and then 1 times 3, or no, 1 times 2 is 2, then -5, and plus 2 is -3, and then 1 times -3 is -3, and 6 plus -3 is 3. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you have the -3, and then you 3 times -3, 9, -15 plus 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I realized I did not put a +5 or a -5 in my original writing of the equation here. Try again. One, 3 times 1 is 9. 3 times 1 is 7. -15. Oh. Okay. Has anybody had any luck with our division here?
Yeah, the one of the factors is 5/2.
The what?
The possible zero that factors is 5/2.
5/2? Holy
Yeah,
Okay.
5/2.
5/2. All right. Did you do that in a decimal first?
Huh?
Did you do that in a decimal first and then run through?
So my calculator does this fancy thing where it types it into a decimal.
Oh.
Like it does it in a decimal, then I can change it to a fraction.
Jealous, because I've been doing it by hand. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's good to know. Awesome. 5/2. Okay.
One in the cup holder and one in the bag, and then you don't want it to freeze and explode.
What kind of calculator do you have?
Okay?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Green soda.
Well, I guess that's not technically true. I have a scientific calculator on the SA
Oh,
Samsung Galaxy S8 comes with a scientific calculator that you can download,
oh,
and it's okay. It's not like an awesome scientific calculator, but it doesn't do that.
Yeah,
I wish it did that. That's
I just got
awesome.
an old one. So,
One of the Texas Instruments.
yep.
Right on.
Which one's yours, Michael? TI 34.
TI 83.
Oh dang, I have a 34.
Oh dang. Okay, so we found all the imaginary zeros, right, for the function. And then we found what divided into them correctly without a remainder. Now are we on 3? Is that right?
Does it not do I? That's stupid if it doesn't.
Is that an I? Isn't it supposed to be a lowercase I?
Yeah.
It's the other way. There's a little hook on the other side, the other way. Yeah, there you go. Well, that works. If it picks it up, I guess.
It's not picking it up.
Oh. It's like supposed to look like that. Can you see that? In the corner.
It's a little, yeah.
Like that. There you go. Except it thinks that's a Q at the top, but you know, that's fine.
Oh, look at you.
You got it, you got it.
Are you guys sure that's how it should look?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we need the x in there? Like the x minus 5 halves or x minus I?
Well, it's just, that's the whole equation factored
okay.
out, which then you can take the zeros from it.
Okay.
Right.
And x minus 5 halves is in there.
Yeah.
I'll just put the comment out after. Yeah, that's it for that one.
Sweet.
Then for number 3, isn't x-intercepts, roots, and zeros the same thing? Close to the same thing?
I think so.
That's what I was thinking. Can't remember exactly how to explain it, but it's like f of x, and they're all on the same deal with each other.
Yeah, I think they're the same thing.
Okay. So how are we?
Everyone agree with that?
Yeah, how do we explain that?
But factors, there's also factors, but I don't know. Are factors the same?
Well, aren't factors like,
Well, when you factor it, you're finding the x-intercepts.
yeah,
Right.
I guess you could put like for factoring just like the process of finding the x-intercept, and then
well, that would make sense because the x-intercept, you know, like it's the same thing like when you're finding the root, that's also an x-intercept. Same with the zeros, you're finding the x-intercept.
Yeah.
There you go. Like, yeah. So we just have to put that. That totally makes sense. Or we just have to make it in words that make sense. They
Does that look good?
they are the same because x-intercepts are the roots of an equation. Roots are zeros. When you factor an equation, you are finding the x-intercepts. Yeah. I would say yeah.
I agree.
mhm.
Cool.
I did not like that question too. Mm-mm.
What?
I didn't like question 2.
I like question 1.
That's the one that I did before. So I already knew what
You're
the
like ready for it.
possible zero was that factored out was. So
Oh.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was like, I don't even know. I had to look in the book again, and I was like, no, this is all new to me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then you're like, synthetic division. I was like, oh crap, no, I don't know. And you're right, it turns into a mess. My whole paper is just a mess.
Yep. It is.
Holy cow. Well, in a way, I feel like this one was better than our last quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Same.
Yeah, our last quiz, I was just like ready to give up. I was like, no, I'm done.
Wait. I'll find the right folder eventually. There it is.
Oh my goodness.
How did you guys do on your personal quiz last week? The like personal quizzes that we had to do?
Oh, I did good.
I started really late. Like I started everything last Saturday at 7 o'clock.
Oh no.
And so I was 16 minutes late getting it submitted.
Oh!
Dang.
I didn't know we had an individual quiz till I got an email from the teacher saying, "Oh, we have an individual quiz." So yeah, I did that. Like I finished it at the time it was due.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait,
Put
when
it
was
in
this?
right.
This was last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was last week.
I mean, I got a 70, which was okay.
Oh, good deal. Woo!
Cool.
Yeah, we pulled it off again, guys.
Yes, we did.
Under 3 hours.
And
Hey,
a lot less time.
it was within an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
An hour and 10 minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah.
we're improving.
For 3
We're slowly
questions.
improving.
Good deal.
Well, cool.
Sweet.
Awesome. Okay. Are we good?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, y'all. Good luck with the
All right.
exam.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
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 All right. Bye.
Right, bye.
Bye.
See ya.